guys, today I'm going to be doing my October monthly view spread in my Erin Condren. The kit I'm going to be using is this Caress Press kit, and this will be another one of my monthly kit Smackdown, so I will kind of tell you at the end of this video my thoughts on how this compares to other monthly kits, thoughts on the price, on kind of was this functional and usable for me. So let's go ahead and get into it. This is a 3-page kit from Caress Press. Pretty standard format here. I think it'll work. We will get going now. So I'm going to go ahead and start by putting everything up top. Her pieces are all one piece, and it looks like they might be sized for the new Erin Condren, so just a heads up if you have an older one, just make sure the bottom line matches up. Like I have an older one, so if you make the bottom line match up, then it should be good. Although I'm noticing a little bit of an edge right there. That could be how I placed the sticker. Let's see here. I haven't had that problem with other kits that are using the new dimensions. Yeah, so both of those are a little short, which is a little kind of annoying to me, just visually. I'll survive, and her stickers don't really replace well, so I'm not gonna try and fix it. So it is what it is. That's fine. I have all my pre-planning flags down there, as you can see. I'm gonna do the sidebar next. I'll just go in the order that she has. And she has like a stackable sidebar, so you can change up the order of the colors. Okay, so there is the sidebar. Next, I want to put down the covers for the days that are not in the month. Is anyone else annoyed by how Erin Condren did this? I wish she had made the 1st and like the 8th like a half, and then given full boxes to the 30th and the 31st, because the 31st is Halloween. It's like you want to have a full box for that, you know? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But that bugged me. Shoot. So the one thing I will note, I really normally enjoy, like I love how Caress Press's stickers feel, but the one thing about them, it's not like, when you use glossy stickers, it's very easy to butt up, because there's like a thick edge. You can butt up the stickers next to each other and like basically line them up that way. Does that make sense? But here, it doesn't work quite as well with her matte vinyl. So this one's the right length. This one is not. So that's kind of annoying to me. Maybe she'll fix it for next month. And then she has one more here. I do like, and I know someone else, I forget who, has commented this on my channel before, that they like when the patterns for the header and the like the date covers for the days that aren't in the month, when they match, so that it's like a very cohesive look. And I agree with that. I think that looks really nice here to have that, so you can really like tell. Okay, there we go. And then I'm gonna go through and do all these bill dues. She has 3 here. So I'm actually gonna write down what the bills are first, and then I'll put them on the days. Or, sorry, she has 6 here. I think I said she has 3 here. Gonna go through, put these down. I like that the bill dues have a special sticker. Sometimes, like I've seen monthly kits where it's just like you have a money icon with a normal event sticker, but I like the special having like a designated bill due sticker. That's just my preference. And oh shoot, I did the 2 black labels kind of close together. I don't write in the amounts here because this isn't where I do my budgeting, but she does have a space for that if you wanted to do it. Okay, and then I'm gonna do my paydays next, and she has little payday flags, which are very cute. I like these a lot. Okay, just 2 paydays this month, and then I need to put in my actual plans, and also some birthdays and stuff like that. But for most part, these are plans. So the weekend of, let me put in the Happy Halloween sticker since we have it here. I appreciate that she made this like a half box. I think most shops did, but you know, if they weren't paying attention, they might have made it a full one. So I just put that down there. So yeah, so Columbus Day weekend, my mom is visiting, and she doesn't have anything that's like a vacation marker. So that's like the one thing that I think this kit is missing that I know a lot of people would use and like, and myself included. And so I would normally like mark out her visit with something like vacation strips. So I don't know if I want to use one of these. Oh, let me put down Columbus Day too. Didn't see this. I don't get Columbus Day off, so I do like that she did not make this a full box. I might try to work from home that day because the metro will be a shit show. So, okay. How do I want to mark down my mom's visit? I think I'm gonna take one of these boxes and put that on the Saturday, since that's really the main like day that I need to fully, well actually she doesn't really leave late till that Sunday. So, but I want to block this out kind of visually since I can't schedule anything that day because she will be here. Not that I really use this calendar for scheduling, to be honest. As I've told you guys, I use my more on the go, my personal size planner for scheduling. And maybe I'll do the same thing on the 9th. Just kind of block those 2 days out. It means I don't have these for decoration, but that's fine. Just because I'm going to be busy with her those days. Okay, and I'm gonna put something to mark down that she is coming. So I'll put this, I'll put an orange one here and do this kind of, actually I'll do the, oops. I'm gonna do one of these instead. So I don't really have an icon for it, or maybe I do, I'll check the icons. So I'm gonna use the plane because my mom's flying here. And then I'm gonna do one on that Sunday as well. I'm gonna take another one of these. I'll take the other orange one, I guess, here. So maybe it was overkill to have both the date cover and this on the day, but that's fine. And I'll use this to mark down that she's leaving. Okay, and so now I need to put in the other stuff. I'm gonna use these ones for maybe more like the reminders, things with an icon. So like for birthdays and stuff. So I'm gonna take, I'm not even like trying to use fun fonts here. I just didn't feel like writing in cursive or anything, just kind of wanted to be functional. Okay, so those are all the reminders, and now I want to put down the events. So I don't have quite enough of these. Well, I guess I have just enough of the two combined, so I will use these for events and the other ones as well. If I could do it again, I would have used these, like made these be these, like the straight appointment ones, and then done the curvy ones for all my various events, but that is fine. This is like a yoga thing, meeting up with a friend, so I'm just gonna use the heart. She doesn't have anything that's like great for like a happy hour or something. So I like to put events in the middle of the day visually, and then just like more reminder type things at the bottom of the day. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody else. I'm just gonna do, I guess, fork and knife. I feel bad. This event that I have on the 30th is a friend's wedding, and I have to like cram it down here in this corner, but silly Erin Condren, she did not apparently realize I had a wedding this day. It's in town though, which is so nice. Normally we have to travel for weddings, so it's so nice to be able to like be here. I don't know how I'm gonna write on this. I didn't think about that. Well, no, I have a white pen, but I guess I'll dig that out. This is just a Jelly Roll pen, by the way. So those are all the events that I had put in here, which I had just enough event stickers for. But the other thing I really did want to put in is my football games. I like to just have them here, so then when I go to pre-plan my week, which I have done a video on, I'll try to remember to link that below. But when I go to pre-plan my week, I like to have everything already here so that I don't have to look up every week what time the game's at or anything like that. So I might just write it in, which is going to be perfectly honest, bother me, but I will get over it. So I just like to have the times here for reference. So I think what I'm gonna do is kind of take some of these asterisks, these TV ones, the clocks, do stuff like that, and just write it like a little note up here. Like in the top corner of the day. And I'm kind of running out of room down here, so I'm gonna move, oops. Yeah, these don't, the Crest Press don't remove super well. Oh, and I tore the sticker. Oh dear, I took a bunch of paper with me. Oh dear. I'm gonna put this at the bottom of the day. And then I'll put this up top. Okay, so I don't love the way that looks, to be perfectly honest. I have a kit that I'm going to be testing this month from a different shop that I think would have had enough event stickers, so I kind of regret not doing that in my main planner, but that's okay. The other thing that this does not come with is headers for the sidebar. So I'm gonna go ahead and write them in, kind of what I want to accomplish this month, or at least just the headers, and then I'll fill it in later. Maybe I'll do these kind of cute. Okay, and then next up we have some deco left. So, well, first the date dots. So I'm gonna go through and do those. I'll probably do those off camera actually, because they take me a little bit of time. Okay, so we have those date covers down. That looks nice. They weren't too small, so they weren't too hard to place down, a little annoying. And then the final step is I do have a few pieces of deco. I also didn't realize I have a few asterisks. I could have used those instead of the clocks for the football games, but that was fine. I really like these little deco things, so I'm gonna just kind of put them throughout. Okay, so that is it. Just put a few little deco things kind of down on days that looked empty. Let me show you guys what I have left in this kit. I made pretty good use of everything here. I have a few payday flags. There is a day off sticker. I am not planning on taking any days off. I might take Halloween off because I have the wedding the night before. Or I might work from home. So I'm gonna not put anything down there for now. I used this entire sheet of stickers except for the 2 asterisks, and then I used most of the icons as well. So what is my take on this kit? So this kit costs $12 and you get 3 sheets of stickers for the monthly kit. I think that is a pretty solid price for a very decorative spread. I think that a lot of the other kits I've reviewed in my monthly SmackDown series are much more around the 15 mark, but I do think they tend to have more like 4 sheets of stickers. So if you want a very decorative spread that still has like a decent amount of functionality, I think this is a very good option. The matte vinyl, of course, you know, a lot of people, you know, a lot of people like it. I think some other people don't like working it with it. So it's very much a personal preference if you like the feel of her stickers. I personally do enjoy them. I think they just feel nice. That being said, it doesn't matter as much to me for a monthly spread like it would for a weekly spread. So the main things I liked about this, I chose to use this kit in particular in my actual Erin Condren this month because I really did like her clip art selection. I was glad this was fall without being super Halloween-y. I thought that was really nice. I like that she had the designated Bill Do stickers. I prefer to have that as opposed to just using like other event stickers. I'd rather have something that says Bill Do. I like how she did the holidays. She didn't automatically assume everybody got Columbus Day off, so she didn't do like a big one-day kind of sticker. She just had a little strip, and the Halloween one was super cute, like for a small space. And the other thing, this is kind of minor, but I really like that she included a few pieces of deco. I would have almost enjoyed seeing maybe a little bit more of that. I really like this kind of deco to decorate a monthly spread versus having day covers. I think the day covers, it looks like you're blocking that day for something, which is how I use them here. But I know some monthly kits include a lot of those and then you kind of use them as decoration. But when I see that in my week, I have to think for a second, wait, did I block that day for a reason or is that just decorative? So something like the little more clip art style deco that's like little cutout deco is a nice way to be decorative without having like an entire day blocked off. So that's something minor I noticed and I like that. And then the final thing is I like when shops do payday flags as opposed to, again, just doing things in event stickers. In general, I like there to be kind of a variety of like, you know, flags and like a little chunkier Bill Do and like different icon ones. So I think this was a good mix from that aspect. My main problem with this kit is that you just don't get enough. Like, I think it's missing the strips to mark out when you're on vacation. Luckily this month, the only thing I had was somebody visiting, but next month I'll certainly be traveling probably around Thanksgiving and, you know, things like that over the holidays for sure. I would want to be able to mark out those days that I'm traveling with like a visual strip. So it was missing. That was the big thing it was missing. I also personally like when shops send a selection of headers to cover up the sidebar. I know you can always write in your own, and then that's obviously what I did here, and that's fine, but I don't like my handwriting, and I'd rather have like a quote official looking header there instead of my own handwriting. That's just how I operate. And then finally, yeah, there also just weren't enough event stickers. Like I would have liked to put all of these football games in event stickers, and in normal months I have more than one birthday, and this is probably about right for the number of social activities that I normally have in a month, and it just wasn't enough. Like I just didn't have enough strips to do that with. And her icon selection, I don't know, am I ever gonna have 2 dentist appointments and 2 doctor's appointments in a month? No. But everything else was probably pretty good. You know, I liked that she had airplanes, cars, balloons, birthdays. I of course always want like a happy hour one, but I get that that's not everybody's cup of tea. So, oh, and then the final thing is I do think that some things were a little bit miscut. Like these two should have been wider. I was pretty careful about placing the stickers down and they did not come to the full edge. Let me know if you've had that problem as well, if you use this kit. And then this one, I started it right there, but it still went over the edge down here a little. I don't know, maybe it's just me not being great at placing stickers down, but it's not something I've noticed with other kits. So I would prefer to the measurements to be a little bit more exact, I guess. So I think my overall take on this kit, like, as always, being honest with you guys, this is not my favorite. I really like Caress Press stickers. I love her weekly kits, and I love the clip art that she chose. And I do like all the positives I mentioned, but for me, I'd rather spend a little bit more money and get a lot more functionality with the strips and more event stickers and different selection of icons, have the headers for the sidebar. That's just my preference. If you are looking for a more affordable kit that is still fairly functional and you maybe have more streamlined plans than I do, then I think this is a great option. Her stickers are beautiful, and I do think she had a good mix of functional stuff in what you get here. But just being only a 3-page kit, kit, you're just inherently not gonna get as much as a 4-page kit. So that is my take on the Caress Press kit. Like I mentioned, I will have all the past videos in my monthly kit Smackdown linked below. Definitely check those out if you're seeing how this, if you want to see how this stacks up to other ones I've reviewed in the past. Give this video a thumbs up if you like the monthly kit series. I will have one more review this month at least, so that'll be coming in the next few days as well. And I think that's it. So thank you guys as always for watching. Subscribe to see more videos, and I'll be back soon with another. Bye.